Hi guys, I'm here with my 2-month Manetabolism hair vitamin update. So if you checked out my first video, you know that I started taking the Manetabolism hair vitamins January 10th. I did already post my 1-month update, so if you missed that, you can check it out just to see what I found after the first month. So initially I was only planning on taking Manetabolism for 1 month just to try it out, but I was chatting with Alana Hines, who's a holistic nutritionist as well as the owner of a brand called A Life Balance. Now I did a review for her company. If you missed that, I'll link it in the description box. After speaking with her, one thing that she mentioned was that typically you don't see results from a supplement until after 3 months, so a minimum of 3 months before you actually see results. So I decided to give Manetabolism a fair chance. I would try it for a minimum of 3 months. I went back and purchased 2 more bottles. One of my subscribers actually emailed me to let me know that they were having a 25% off. So I was able to snag these at a deal. So thank you so much for giving me the heads up. The regular $24.99 for 1 month. So I just picked up 2. And again, my second experience ordering from the company was perfect. Absolutely no complaints in terms of the ordering process or customer service. I placed my order. I got a confirmation email. About a week later, I got my shipping notification letting me know that my order had been shipped, including my tracking information. Came, packaged as it should have been, and no errors. So yeah, no complaints about the whole process in terms of ordering. I showed you the size of the pills and everything in my 1-month update, but just in case you missed it, this is the size of the pills. So pretty good size. They're small. They're not hard to swallow at all. The suggested dosage is 2 capsules daily. You can split them up if you want. I just take them both at once, just so that I don't have to remember to come back and take them a second time. And I just leave these bottles sitting by my kettle because I have tea every single morning. I love ginger tea, so I have that every morning. So I leave this sitting by my kettle. That way I remember to take them. And so far that's been working well for me. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I decided to take these vitamins to try to improve 3 main areas. I'm not really on a growth journey. I'm not length obsessed, but there are areas, of course, that you want to improve just like anybody else. So there's 3 areas that I'm keeping close tabs on, which is the crown of my head, right in the middle where I experience a lot of breakage, my hairline, which has been very thin ever since a chemical burn from a relaxer, and my eyebrows, which, like a lot of females, are thin after years and years of plucking or waxing or whatever it is you do. So even though I'm wearing twists right now, I do have some footage so I can show you the before and afters of those particular areas. So with month 2, I still have not noticed any difference in my nails. One of the things I mentioned in my month 1 update is that normally when I take supplements, the first area I notice it is my nails. But in this case, I don't know, my nails just don't seem to be any stronger. They still break, they're still brittle, which is pretty typical for me. So I have not noticed an improvement in my nails yet. No growth spurt. They're still pretty short and break often. So yeah, no changes to report on my nails. Month 2, unlike month 1, I did experience breakouts. Now, I don't have the worst skin. I don't have the best skin either. I'm not really necessarily acne prone, but I do break out once a month, typically around my cycle, and usually I'll get 1 pimple, 2 at most. During month 2 of taking this, I got about 8 to 9 pimples throughout the month. And again, the only thing that's changed in my routine are the addition of these supplements. I'm not taking any other supplements in conjunction with these. I'm solely taking these. That way I can give you guys an honest review. Month 1, I did not notice any breakouts aside from the one that I get once a month. But month 2, I definitely did. And it was quite annoying actually because, I mean, I had acne when I was a teenager, but I sort of got it under control as an adult. I seem to have grown out of it. And so it was terrible seeing all these pimples popping up. It was just a nightmare. So yes, I have to attribute it to these vitamins because, again, that's the only thing in my routine that has changed. Now, a lot of you will say, Toni, you have to drink a lot of water, blah, blah, blah. I do drink a lot of water. And again, I'm sharing my experience, okay? So it's sort of a pet peeve when people try to share their experience and people automatically tell them what they should have done differently. I'm sharing my experience. So my experience was, despite drinking a lot of water, I'm somebody who drinks a lot of water, I still experienced breakouts during month number 2. One of my subscribers did recommend trying tea tree oil because I vlog on my second channel, if you guys do not follow me over there. And of course, you know, on my daily vlogs, I mention these breakouts. And one of my subscribers mentioned tea tree oil. So I have been using tea tree oil, and that definitely helped. I don't know where that suggestion has been all my life, but thank you to my subscribers who suggested it. I picked up this bottle of tea tree oil. It's 100% pure tea tree oil, and it says skin oil. It's by the Equate brand, and I got that at Walmart for about $8. So I've been using that, and as you can see right now, my skin looks really good. So I'm a huge fan of tea tree oil. I mean, not only does it, as soon as you get a pimple, I found I put it on immediately, and the next day it pretty much went down almost immediately. But it seems to sort of give my skin an overall clarity that wasn't really there before, or maybe glow. I'm not sure, but I love this stuff. This review is not about tea tree oil, but I just wanted to throw that in there. So luckily, I found something to sort of keep the breakouts at bay, but I definitely have to attribute it to these pills. Now, onto my problem areas that I'm focusing on. The middle of my hair, I have not noticed a growth spurt. I don't feel that my hair is any stronger. It still seems to be about the same. I still definitely experience breakage there. So I'll show you some footage of my crown, how it looks now compared to before I started the Manetabolism vitamins 2 months ago. And I don't know, as you can see, it kind of looks the same to me. So I don't really see a lot of difference there in terms of strengthening the hair at the roots and minimizing breakage or helping to prevent breakage. I don't see too much changes there yet. Hopefully maybe by month 3 I'll see some improvement there, but as of right now I haven't experienced any major growth spurt or strengthening. My hairline. Now, like I mentioned, I experienced pretty major damage from a chemical burn years and years ago. And for those of you who have followed me for years on my channel, you've pretty much seen that my hairline has had no difference. No changes, despite the different products that I've tried, despite the hairstyles that I've tried. My hairline pretty much has looked the same since I started YouTube. But I think that I do see some changes since taking Manetabolism. The actual hairs themselves do seem longer. I know some people will say, well, it's been a month or it's been 2 months, so the hair should be longer. But again, if you've followed me for years, you know that there really has been no significant changes in my hairline since I've experienced that chemical burn. The hairs have been very sparse. You can see the bald areas, and the hairs themselves have been the same length. So because to me, in my eyes, they do look longer, I'm gonna have to attribute that to the hair vitamin. Possibly slightly thicker, but definitely I see that the hairs are longer. So that's a change that I've noticed. And my eyebrows, I do think that my eyebrows are thicker. Now, these are my eyebrows filled in, of course. And one of my subscribers on my vlog channel actually commented that they do see a difference in my brows, because even filled in, they look more natural. So even though they're filled in, you could actually see the hairs through the makeup. And she made a comment that they look more natural now filled in, and so she does think that there's a difference in my eyebrows. So I have to agree with her. I do think they look more natural while filled in, so you do see those hairs through the makeup more. I'll insert a clip of what my brows look not filled in, of course, now compared to before I started the vitamins. And again, I think I do see a difference there. I think they do look thicker. I haven't changed my routine in terms of what I'm doing to my brows. All I do is just pluck every now and then some strays, but I've never actually had to go and wax my brows or anything like that, because again, they don't grow like that. They're not super thick or unruly or anything like that. I just have to pluck from time to time. But yeah, I do see a difference there. So overall, yeah, I think I've had a good experience using the Manetabolism vitamins, aside from the breakouts, which were a major con. But luckily, I found my holy grail skincare product, which will now definitely be a staple, is the tea tree oil. It's helped me keep those breakouts at bay, including my hormonal breakouts once a month. And I think it just overall gives my skin a nice sort of glow. So I'm definitely going to continue using this. So I think that's it, you guys. That's everything that I want to update you guys on for month 2 so far. And I will be back after month 3, which should be around April 10th, to give you my 3rd bottles update. Let you know if the breakouts continue, let you know if I see any difference in the crown and what my hairline is doing. So I hope you guys found this helpful, because I know when I was first thinking about it, I did find other people's reviews and opinions very helpful. So hopefully you guys find this helpful as well. They are a Black-owned, sister-owned company. So if you're interested, definitely check them out and hashtag support a sister. I think that's it for now, but I will be back with month 3 and I will see you in the next video. Peace.